You've chosen to give every Australian worker a tax cut, spending $17 billion, as we've heard. Why are you giving a tax cut to you and to me?
Well, this is about topping up a tax cut for every Australian taxpayer, in addition to the tax cuts which are already rolling out from July last year. And so we know that they're modest in isolation, but we think meaningful in combination with all of the tax cuts that we've provided and the other cost of living help that we are rolling out. Now, when it comes to the design of the tax cuts, in order to give a tax cut for every Australian taxpayer, the benefits are felt disproportionately to people we are encouraging into work, younger workers, women, people on lower and middle incomes. They will proportionately be the biggest beneficiaries of these topped up tax cuts, in addition to the tax cuts already rolling out.
I think the opposition has responded to your tax cuts. They're calling them a cruel tax hoax. Now, what does that tell you about how these tax cuts are going to be received? There's strong language coming out from the opposition straight away. Is that because you stole Peter Dutton's thunder, or are we looking at a tax hoax?
Well, that's the first I've heard of it. Sounds like they're not supporting our tax cuts, and that's what happened last time we tried to give every Australian taxpayer a tax cut. They didn't support that either. Peter Dutton was so angry about that, he said we should call an election to prevent those tax cuts flowing into the pockets of every Australian taxpayer.
Isn't he entitled to have a legitimate concern about you piling a tax cut on top of already a budget suffering from a structural deficit whose numbers are eye-watering?
No, we've done this in a very responsible way. We're providing tax relief to every Australian taxpayer. If he doesn't support that, he should say so. If he's got alternatives,
if he's got
alternatives, he should come clean.